Community Action News with Rick Godley, CAN. Remember, when you can't, maybe together we can. Community Action News, CAN.
Rick Talk.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Rick Godley, and I'm sitting alongside Natalie O'Rourke because an event's going to be coming up. It is the Lincoln Parish Career Expo. It's going to be October 21st, 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. in the Lincoln Parish Library. And Natalie is Coordinating and Development Corporation, CDC.
Yes.
So tell us more about CDC.
The Coordinating and Development Corporation is a nonprofit based out of Bossier Parish. We have a workforce development section, a community development, and economic development. And we operate 10 parishes in northern Louisiana and out towards the west. I am here in Lincoln Parish to help people get work experience and jobs in Ruston and Lincoln Parish and beyond. And yeah, we are just thrilled to be able to host this Career Expo for the first time we are hosting, and we're hoping for many, many years to come.
The Career Expo, now this obviously is for somebody who is looking for gainful employment, but it's not restricted. So explain like it is the whosoevers of the world. So you could be 18, you could be 88 if that person still wants to work.
Yes, there's no age restriction. If you are looking for a career, a job, something, even into training, if you're looking to go back to school or start your career in going to school, we have resources like the Louisiana Delta Community College. We have NLTCC out of Minden coming to help talk to youth and adults if they just are wanting a career change as well. So you could start off where you could talk to a college recruiter, and then we could talk to you at our coordinating development table at the Career Expo and talk to you about how to afford to do that, because we have a federal grant that pays for school and work experience. And then we could connect you with an employer right there, like Weyerhaeuser or Good Day Farm or HGA, Andritz. Some of the hospitals are coming. So we're hoping that this is not just someone, an opportunity to get a job, but also to connect you with the right resources.
And so you mentioned all of these businesses in Lincoln Parish and beyond that will be there. So is it possible if somebody comes on the 21st with resume in hand, ready to go to work, that they could be hired on the spot?
Yes, not only is it possible, but it is actually recommended.
That's the goal.
Please, when you show up, I've gone to hundreds of career expos, job fairs, whatever you want to call it. And sometimes, unfortunately, I see people that do not look like they are prepared visually and dressed for success. So we want you to come with a resume printed out or a digital copy that you could email, because a lot of people have digital copies nowadays, and be ready to be interviewed. We have employers that have already told us they're going to hire that day if the right candidate presents itself.
Well, explain this too. It may not seem fair, but it is the way of the world that first impressions count. So
yes,
touch on that for the whomever sees this and says, you know what, I'm going to go look for some gainful employment. What's that first impression?
So you might have to stop me talking because I'm passionate about this. I've been working with youth and young people for 30 plus years, and we talk about how your image presents to the world. And so what we say, what we wear, what we do, our actions speak about who we are. So please, like when you walk up and you look like you're ready to work somewhere and you're ready for the job that you're applying for, that is going to help you so much more than if you showed up in jeans, even, a t-shirt. I've unfortunately seen people show up in slippers and house clothes, and I say, I love my slippers too. I get home from work right away and take those suckers off. But please, when you show up, you got to be ready to get the job that you want.
And you touched on some of the employers. I mean, from what I can glean, and there'll probably be more on site, 20, 25 or more. And we're talking about some really cool employers of prestigious companies here.
Yeah, no, very well-paying jobs. And now we're up to about 30 employers signed up. We're hoping to get about 40 to 45 employers total, which in Ruston, I feel like is going to be no problem, because we have employers still texting and calling me all the time. How do I register? The word's getting out, so more and more employers want to show up. But like I mentioned, Wirehouser, they have well-paying jobs. Andritz has starting pay at like $18 an hour. I've toured Andritz before. It's a great facility, really good people. Good Day Farm is hiring. Century Next Bank, Gibbsland Bank is going to be there if you're into banking. Oh, Delta Biscuit. I am super stoked about Delta Biscuit coming.
I just went to food.
I know, I'm sorry. I didn't have a big breakfast. So I'm already looking forward to Delta Biscuit coming, providing brunch. And they're at the old historic Ruston post office, which is being renovated. And so I'm just excited they're going to be here, local employers that are just about to hire.
It's almost ironic that I would think Good Day Farms, you need to pass a drug test to work there, but that's between them and the prospective employee.
that is, yeah, people get excited sometimes when they hear Good Day Farms coming. I just tell people every employer has their own policies on who they hire, and some start at 18, some have background checks, some give you a drug test. So just be prepared for whatever you want to do.
Going to have some door prizes.
Oh yes, we've had a lot of donations, and I'm super thankful to all of our donors. I just want to list some, if you don't mind. Some of our door prizes are going to be gift cards. So some are coming from Gibson's Grocer, so that's a really nice natural food store in town. Common Goods, right across the street from the library where the event is happening. They've donated gift cards we're giving away for door prizes. And then we have the Springs Church, George Lee. He has helped us to find up to, I think, another 15 gift cards to local spots. So I think we're gonna be giving out door prizes every 15 minutes.
You gotta like the corroboration of the Ruston Lincoln Chamber of Commerce, the Lincoln Parish Library, CDC, Louisiana Delta Community College. They'll be on site as well.
Yes, they will. Yep.
And of all coming together. Now, what do you say to somebody? Because it's almost like there is no excuse when somebody says, man, I can't find a job around. There are jobs around. How do you address that?
Okay, so I hear that all the time, every day pretty much, especially if I'm on social media, that I can't find a job. I try and get on social media and connect people that are posting to jobs that are hiring. But I think sometimes that employers will post some jobs and they might get a lot of applications, and then they have to weed them out. Now, if you're looking for a career, this is where you want to come. If you are just trying to do retail or maybe some fast food, that might not be, what you're looking for that day. Careers are happening here.
Well, and an address also, well, that's not the career I'm looking for. Well, that may be true, but you don't know until you may be the right fit. I mean, I don't know about you, Natalie, but my first job was a lathe operator.
Yeah.
Blue collar.
What's that?
Yeah. I used to do, heavy machinery, industrial thermocouples, and I just did it. But one thing led to another. I was the executive mail boy for Nabisco on Park Avenue in New York.
Cookies?
Huh?
The cookie?
Oh, that company.
Oh,
yeah. Is this the international sign for cookies?
I don't know.
But so anyway, the point is, if you're in need of a job, career, think career. Career is long-term, and you just never know where one step leads to another. Kind of touch on that too, because, some people don't know what they want.
Yes.
They know what they need, but.
Yeah. So I could list a bunch of employers, and you might actually come because you think, I want to apply for HGA, or I want to apply to work at the Ruston Police or Fire Department. But we're hoping that you're going to come and be willing to just talk to as many employers as possible, because I feel like the moment we step out the door and we're ready to work, you don't know what could happen that day. You don't know if you might say hello, good morning to somebody, and that person owns a business that connects you to another job. I am a really big supporter of how if you just step out the door and say hello to people, greet each other, connections can happen.
Very much so. So Lincoln Parish Career Expo is going to be on Tuesday, October 21st, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Lincoln Parish Library. It is so big, it's going to be in the Shudrint room and the Dubach room. It may even grow to the Simsboro room.
I've talked.
But don't go to the P Ridge room.
Yes.
Okay.
I want to thank the library especially. They have been helping a lot, and we've been talking about if we do have up to 50 employers, we might make room for them even in the hallway or the lobby.
Mm-hmm.
I also would like to thank some more people, if that's okay, Rick. We have Chris Turner providing lunch for employers. So a lot of people, when they come to the career expos as employers, they might have to leave to go get lunch from like 12 to 1 o'clock. Well, we also have job seekers that are coming to the career expos during a lunch break that they might have. And if they come and there's a bunch of employers gone, not hiring, not speaking, that can be an issue. I've seen this happen a lot of times. So we're really thankful Chris Turner is going to provide lunch for the employers. But we also have Bowie Photography. I must hit on that. Bowie Photography, downtown Ruston, great business. They're doing free professional headshots. If you have a LinkedIn, a Facebook page, any social media, get yourself a free professional headshot. They'll send you a digital copy of your headshots, and you can look nice.
Mm-hmm. And then who else besides Chris Turner? Are there others that you?
We have Optimum. I just want to thank Optimum for sure. They have provided yard signs for us. You may have seen those around town. Century Next Bank is providing a lot of water, and snacks are coming from some other places. We have Omega Sci-Fi Fraternity. They're doing all of our setup and breakdown. So we really appreciate those people for coming to help with that.
Awesome. Awesome. How would somebody get in touch, or they watch this, how would a prospective employer say, I want to get involved in this? What do they have to do?
So first of all, you can always contact me. I'm at 318-517-7557. If you need my email, call, or text, you can get that from me too. I won't say it all right now. But there is a link on a Facebook event. So look up on Facebook, Lincoln Parish Career Expo. It'll pop up right away. Go to the event, like it. I'll be posting more in the next week or two about all the employers and more information.
Well, and you say it's an event. So is this one of those pages that says interested going?
It does.
All
We
right.
love that. Please.
And here's the thing. Even if you're not going to go, if you would click interested, that will push the message out to your network of friends and family to create more awareness, because there may be somebody in your network who's friends with you on your social media who may be looking for a job and they don't know about this event. So
Absolutely.
It's important to interact with social media for the advantage of getting the message out to the most people. And awesome. Natalie O'Rourke, what else can we do? One of the things I like is to put people like you out of business, knowing that's not going to happen, but that we also want to put you to work. Are you willing to go anywhere, any place, anytime to talk to people, churches, social groups about who you are, what you do, and why you do what you do?
Yes, thank you for bringing that up. Rick knows that I am really passionate about our community and want to help young people and adults find work experience and on-the-job training and the careers. Obviously, that's why we're doing this. So you can contact me anytime at that number, 318-517-7557. I would love to help people get connected, and I'll go anywhere. Just like he said, I operate 5 parishes all the way to Bossier Parish. I'll go anywhere that I can go.
Awesome. 318-517-7557. The date again, the 21st of October. The place is going to be the Lincoln Parish Library, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Come hungry for work. Come hungry because you'll be fed. And
Employers will be fed.
The employers will be fed. And maybe they'll get hired before lunch, and then they can. All right. Anything else?
I just want to thank you, Rick. I want to thank the chamber, the library, Delta Community College. All of these people are coming together. I have lived here 15 years, and I feel like this community really supports one another. We find ways to connect, and I just want to help you find a job. So thank you very much for having us.
You're welcome. There you have it.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming. Please drive carefully and arrive home safely. Good night.